have to have an incredibly quick episode today because poor old Raji is stuck out here and he needs to get a bus back.
This is your fault. This is all your fault.
Here, what did you think of the new Speed intro, though?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's fitting.
You said we needed to attract a younger, cooler, hipper audience.
Younger, hipper.
And I like fast songs.
Yeah, we need to put Jason Derulo. We're going to get him. We're going to get him on. Hey, what you say?
Well, I actually wasn't recording anything.
What?
I don't think so, no.
You are?
Oh, I am.
That's recording. You fucker.
Did you get a fright?
I to be honest, no.
You're in full form again.
I am. I'm in very bad form.
Is there any reason you're in full form?
Yeah, because no. What?
Is it because I was crowned Comedy Cavern Comedian of the Year, Denis Lane?
Fucker. I was just
all bow down before me.
But the thing I said immediately to Thomas after you were crowned is that I'm just worried for our audience will find it hard to understand how the funny one didn't win.
I'll just play that there again. I don't think you got it at all.
I did, yeah.
That I'm the comedian of the year.
Yeah.
Were you in that final?
I was, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you get on?
I was actually comedian's favourite.
Oh yeah? Was that a prize?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Cool.
You weren't invited.
Was that announced after the audience left?
Good man. Well done, well done. And I'll have you know, such a gracious, I wouldn't say loser really, more just not winner.
Gracious winner.
Yeah.
I'm a gracious winner.
No, you're a cunt.
Oh, come on, Roger.
I left.
You can't go for
I left
that,
a hat.
Shotgun
I left a hat in your parents' car, and you.
What were you doing in my
and
parents'
you didn't even. You were giving me a lift in it.
Yeah.
And you didn't even bring the hat today. All day I've been thinking, I'll blow off the podcast, but I need the hat.
You asked me. You said I left my hat in your house, in your parents' house, and I said, I'm sorry, the dog has been wearing it all day, and you expect me to take it back off the dog, Munty. Munty actually featured in our old Instagram.
I saw that.
I'd say we're the worst Instagrammers in the world.
I think so, yeah.
We're piss poor at it.
Oh, we are. We go mad at it for a week, and then we just go,
I couldn't be fucking bothered, man.
All right, so this...
We need to get you doing ass shots again.
Yeah? Oh, no.
Oh, actually, 1 second. Keep this going a second. You're going to love this. Keep this going.
I won't love this.
No, please keep talking.
Okay, I'll keep talking. Okay, this is going to be the equivalent of speed for this week's episode, because I absolutely... The fucking studio, the bus to the studio, you can either get the one that's 10 to 9, there's a bus leaving at 10 to 9 that will get me home, or else the next bus is at 10 to 11. So, and I have work first thing tomorrow morning, and I absolutely need to get home. And then Denis has just left me alone in the studio while he's gone to answer the door. I don't really know what's going on. I hope it's a gift for myself. Hello. We're just getting shopping delivered here because Denis is so busy. Oh yeah. Yeah. What?
He's actually walking through town and people said, "Are you the fella on TikTok?" No way. I swear to God. Adam Turner, look him up. He's funny.
Adam Turner, yeah?
He went into Park Street, this girl says, "Are you Adam Turner?" And then he went to McDonald's. The girl behind says, "You Adam Turner?"
Yeah, it must be working.
What? Yeah, he's a world champion.
Yeah. You'll be retiring off of that now.
I don't see any money in it. I was hoping you were going to keep that going.
But I couldn't keep it going because I was thinking.
All right, so I got a delivery of stuff, right? Because basically I can't go back to my house today because it's getting renovated for termites. So I got my shopping delivered directly to the studio. But what do you think?
I think.
I'd say you nearly had a nervous breakdown.
I
when
did.
you
I
saw
had a
a
heart attack.
Tesco delivery man come
I
into the
did,
studio.
yeah. And he started telling us about his internet famous son.
Adam Turner.
Yeah, look him
So
up.
did you have a
he's
look
on
at him?
TikTok. No, I didn't.
So did you fill in the people what was actually happening?
No, because I was so shocked that I was like, I can't. What do I say here?
I'm telling you, I told Eric earlier on that I was going doing it, that I needed to get my stuff delivered here.
I knew-
he nearly had a heart attack.
I knew Eric had most of his food hidden behind little shelves back there, but the fact that you're doing it now, it's disgusting.
Why is it
you've
disgusting?
meat. You've just meat out there that's going to be gone off by the time you get
Here,
it home.
I've got a surprise for you though. All right, we've got a little surprise for
Okay.
Raj, right? Because he's a bit cranky today.
I'm very, very cranky.
Would you
today.
like an old Erdinger non-alcoholic beer?
Yes.
Would you like one of those?
Yeah, I would.
Brilliant.
I'll take
Fantastic.
one of those. Okay, so what we're doing, in case you don't know, you'll notice that there's a much shorter runtime on this episode than most of our usual
And
episodes.
why is that, Raj?
Well, that is because it's not because we've become more efficient or anything. It's that I have to make my bus from the studio at 10 to 9. And if I don't make the one at 10 to 9, the next one is at 10 to 11. And there's no way, if I get the one at 10 to 11...
I'll tell you something. There's no way I'm hanging around with you inside in the studio until 10 to 11.
Oh, thank you very much.
Not a hope.
So-
I'll be long gone. I have to lug all this stuff home.
So we actually currently, because I've set a timer. Thank you, Dennis. I've set a timer on my phone, and we currently have 25 minutes left.
25 minutes?
So we just shoot straight on into the first episode you're on, or you've news, do you?
Right.
You've stupid
Well,
news. Come on.
Oh, we went through the fact that I won that final. Did we cover that?
Yeah, we did.
We
yeah.
covered that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Grant. And then I got my shopping delivered to the studio. Do you want to talk about any of my shopping?
You're getting a Milano's pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gone from Goodfellas? Have you split?
I'm telling you, man. Right? No, look, I am Goodfellas, deep pan fry or deep whatever the fuck it is. Biggest fan, really am. Right?
Yeah.
But I went on a bit of a binge of them there lately, and I can't look at them.
Jeez.
I can't look at. I was.
Can I give you a suggestion?
I'd say you can, yeah.
The 4 cheese stone baked pizza from Lidl. Absolute revelation.
I was never a fan of their crusts.
What?
Have
Really?
they improved?
They have, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They used to be
definitely.
dry.
Oh, well,
Almost crackery.
I actually I like a bit of a crackery crust myself.
A bit of a dusty crack. All right, so let's move on.
Somebody's on the Aquafresh.
I know, man. Oh, I'm actually. You're looking at my shopping again.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I got
Somebody's on the
Aquafresh.
Aquafresh.
If
Hey,
you're-
are they lasagna sheets?
Don't look at them.
Don't look at them.
Don't look at them.
Don't look at
Oh
them.
man, I made a
Coffee.
mega lasagna during the week.
Oh.
It was spilling out onto the cooker bottom, whatever it's called. Roger nearly exploded his drink there.
Cooker bottom.
Oh my god, it was amazing. It was more man than meal. It was amazing.
That was a brilliant description.
Yeah.
And you timed it perfectly to when I'd just taken a drink as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, so I can see.
You love your big silences, though.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
The human library.
What? Oh my God! I'm all right. I'm not in the form for you.
I'm looking forward to you trying to direct this ship in 25 minutes.
I'm not in the form for you. Get onto news.
I got some.
Oh my!
Turkey burgers. Got those.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Got those. Three of those for £10, I think. 3 packets of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
You
man.
love. What's your favorite ones from Tesco? The good meals or something.
Oh, hearty. The hearty meals.
The hearty meals. The hearty slime meals.
Hearty
those things.
Co. Hearty Co.
You got a good lasagna.
The mac
from them
and
before, didn't
cheese.
you?
No. You're talking about the Happy Pear. They're delicious.
No, you sent
veggie
me
stuff.
a picture of like a
Oh.
radioactive lasagna once.
Oh, that one was there was a vegetarian lasagna in Tesco for 47 cents, and it was just non-branded, and I bought that. And do you know what? It was actually edible.
You know what I'm after finding here in my shopping that I didn't even realise that I got?
What?
Domestos Power Fresh toilet cleaner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's 100% freshness.
Because I've been looking at your... Hey, hang on a minute. Is this just an effort to get as much branding as possible on the show?
No, it's not. But what I will say is the filters that I use in my coffee are the Melita coffee filters original.
Oh my...
They've actually got a filter tradition going since 1908.
My God. And do you know what? I bet... Are they non-bleached?
Yeah.
They're compostable soap.
Oh, God. It's the... Eric, relax.
Okay.
In fairness, bleached is the only way I'll have them.
So...
And I'm sure Eric as well is going to edit in really fast jingles as well, so we move even faster.
So we're going 5 minutes an episode today.
Raj, come on.
We have to. We absolutely have to. 5 minutes an episode. The first episode is you're going, right?
All right, okay.
Episode 1, Sunday, 27th of January. Damien is injured due to Renee's carelessness, but Mairead blames herself. Ray refuses to introduce new technology to the garage, and Orla begins her IVF process. Go!
You're mumbling. Okay, so... I have covered the Megazania. Oh, yeah. What I did want to say is we do have a new sponsor, and it's Gravy Train Sports Drink.
What is it?
It's a sports drink that is like drinking a hearty cup of gravy, but with the power of a bullet. That's an entire tagline. Which I think
with the ums and ahs.
Yeah, I think it's a
good stuff.
I think
it's a brave choice, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a brave marketing.
Can I tell you a little thing? You can.
Just want to say that I always start off the day with a big gravy train, and I think you should too.
You've got it all down your front.
I have, yeah.
You do have to chew sometimes if you don't stir it well enough.
Yeah, get caught short.
Yeah. My absolute favourite gravy-based drink is Bisto, 30% reduced salt, just in a cup, little dash of hot water.
Bang it in.
Yeah. Just knock it back. Knock it right back.
You don't have any arteries that are open, though, do you?
No. Because should they only give you grief?
You were one of the first people diagnosed in Ireland as well with Bisto heart, weren't you?
Yeah, it's tough going, but I'm trying to raise awareness just a day at a time, basically.
One leg at a time,
Yeah,
Up the stairs, dragging behind you. All right, so scene 1, we're in the street. Wayne is driving Doug and Roy mental. Are you doing the little timings now for
I am. I'm timing you, and I'll tell you this much. You have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Ray doesn't like computers, in case anyone knows who Ray is at this stage. Do you think the listeners have any idea who anyone is?
I think one does, and the rest don't have a fucking clue.
I'm going to jump to the conclusion here that Ray never did his ECDL. And as I mentioned earlier, in another podcast. Actually, I'm going to say no, right? Drinking this alcohol-free beer was a terrible mistake.
You think so?
Yeah, it's very gassy. It's playing on me.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's playing on me.
It's playing on you. How'd you look around there, boys?
So the he never did his ECDL. And to be honest, I think that... here, man, Jesus, can you stop slugging it back there?
What?
You should see this, man. It's alcohol-free, Roger, right? If you drink it faster, it won't turn into it. Scene 2, we're in Wayne's world. It's
trying to trick my body.
Orla and Wayne. Wayne, at least you're tricking your body. Wayne thinks Orla should cancel her tour. And my question is, what fucking tour? What tour is she going on?
Do you not remember?
No.
And me neither. So let's go.
You have no idea?
No, not a fucking
you watched all the episodes last week. Where is she going? You actually don't have a clue? Like?
No,
it's some
not
business tour, is it?
I've not a clue. What part of that don't you understand?
Jesus
Come on.
Christ, imagine going out with you. Wayne wants to go...
It's actually very satisfying.
Wayne wants to go with her to the appointment, her IVF appointment. And
would you do IVF or just admit you're a dud?
Jesus Christ, Roger O'Grady.
What?
Gravy Train are going to fucking drop us after that.
I hope they do.
Said, we were warned, no IVF jokes.
No IVF jokes.
No, and you just did a clanger there. Scene 3, we're in McCoy's. It's Laura and Charlotte. This week as well, I just forgot all the names. Couldn't remember any of them.
You couldn't remember any of them?
Nope. You stop repeating things when you're not interested in what I'm saying.
Well, I stop repeating things when I'm not interested in what you're saying.
Oh God! Laura and Sasha are meeting over over Laura's accounts, and now they have to mind a baby.
Oh no!
Laura gives her an awful look.
Fuck that.
And Renee is after landing Mairead in it, and Renee needs to shove some pasta sauces before she goes away.
Yep.
That's it.
God.
Scene 4 in the garage. Poor Ray is still struggling with the computer. You know, I thought this episode was a ticking time bomb. To be honest, Ray makes.
Come on.
All right, there. Sorry, I'll just take a little.
A sip, yeah? What the fuck is Ray doing? Come on, tell the audience.
Ray needs Doug to go fix the butchings in a Focus. Do you know what the butchings in a car are?
I haven't a clue, but considering you butchered your Corsa.
My Testarossa, my Opel.
Oh yeah.
My Opel Testarossa is nearly back on the road. Only Dad murdered it by breaking a bolt in it. But anyway, for fuck's sake, that's my dad. So the butchings. Can you give a guess? Can you give a guess what they might be?
The butchings.
Yeah, because I have a really, really simple explanation of what they are.
Is it something to do with suspension?
Well, Roger, you're close. A wishbone or track control arms and suspension bush ensures the connection between your car body and its wheel, acting as a pivot point. Well, if you didn't know what they are before that, you know now.
Can I just say two things? One, amazing audience, right, listeners. He just spouted that. Wasn't reading it.
No,
spouted it.
It didn't even sound like I was, because I wasn't.
And two, you're dead right about the gassiness.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I've already expelled.
Scene 5, we're in the clinic.
Bing, 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 bing. I'm afraid you're out of time.
That cannot be true. How can we?
That was 5 minutes.
It is not 5 minutes.
That was 5.
All right, and we're back.
Yep.
Roger's on for his second episode.
Episode 2 now.
Slow down, man.
Episode 2.
We need to let the listeners breathe a bit.
Tuesday, the 29th.
Tuesday.
Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, great.
Tuesday, 29th of January. Damien's injuries bring him closer to Mairead. Orla warns...
Can you read?
What?
Can you read?
Yeah, I can.
You sound like one of those kids going, "It is sunny."
Orla warns Wayne to get over his fears. Meanwhile, Laura and Sash refuse to acknowledge their feelings for each other. So, scene 1, right? Doug is trying to update the new computer system, but Ray is having none of it, right? He leaves to help a customer. Scene 2, Wayne is meeting with a solicitor in relation to Tommy getting access to Junior, and Dervla is using the term, "they're getting lawyered up." Now, my favourite part in this episode is at one stage, a solicitor says to Wayne, "We're in quite a good position," because...
He looks like a solicitor too, doesn't he?
Oh, he does,
Can
yeah.
you describe him?
He doesn't look like an actor. He looks like a man who... You've gone over to a friend's house in primary school, you've met his dad, but you're inexplicably afraid of his dad for no good reason.
And his dad is always going on business trips, and it looks like the parents are getting on, but they're probably not.
No, they're definitely not. And
what colours?
And he smells of another woman.
What colours was he wearing?
What colours?
Yeah.
Salmon shirt.
No, he wasn't.
No?
Do you remember what colours he was wearing, no?
I'd say kind of off blue shirt, probably.
I'm leading you up the garden path here, like.
What, you don't know either?
No, he was wearing a black suit and pants, blazer.
Yeah?
A white shirt and a red tie.
Wow.
The colours of a certain supermarket that sponsor Fair City.
No. Flipping hell.
Slipped it in again.
Here, you give me that bleach. I want to take a shot of it now. Tell me this much. Tell me this much and tell me no more. Right? What? Pop quiz. Pop quiz.
You need to work less, man.
Pop quiz. Pop quiz. You need to work more. Pop quiz. Right? What are the 2 reasons why they're on good standing, according to the solicitor, in relation to Tommy not being able to claim ownership of or fatherhood of Junior?
Because Tommy was in a woman's attic and was spying on her?
Okay, well, you're close, but his exact wording is, "We're in quite a good place." We're actually in quite a good place, Wayne. What with Tommy's attempted murder charge and history of psychiatric care. Like, that's an open shut case, surely. Do you not think? There's no chance. And also the fact that Tommy Dillon, at many times, one of the most measured...
That's us reversing on this conversation.
Oh, really? One of the most measured individuals on the Fair City Street. Tommy Dillon? Oh, no, here comes the gas.
I don't like Tommy. I don't like Tommy Dillon at all.
Scene 3.
Do you know what? I have a note, and we would have got to it, where I said that Tommy Dillon is Roger O'Sullivan.
Really?
Yeah, he reminds me of you. He's always getting involved in places he shouldn't be involved in.
He's the right womanizer.
Can we go back to actually the IVF thing?
Okay.
If
you want to go back to that minefield.
You're not going to believe this, right? But the way they were playing it in Fair City, right, is God's honest truth, right? I'm ready to admit it.
Yeah.
They were saying that they were going to have to do shots every day.
Shots in the arse.
And then Tommy was saying, I've done a few shots in my time and all this, but then he goes, to animals on farms and whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I started getting confused, and I thought IVF, you'd actually have to do
an injection of the liquid.
A turkey baster kind of job.
Oh,
Dennis. But I actually thought that Fair City, because Tommy was only there posing as Orla's husband, I was like, this is actually this is tension building. And then when Tommy got up to do it, I was like, They're going to show this on our TV.
You
I
did
was sorely
agricultural
disappointed.
sciences, didn't you?
Ag Science by you.
Yeah. Did you ever get to see that?
No.
Here,
Do you want to
here's a question for you.
my
What is the most expensive liquid in the world per milliliter?
ink?
No.
Bull sperm.
Yeah, bull semen.
yes.
If you were to fill a tank of petrol with bull semen, you would. I'll tell you, you'd have to bring your biggest checkbook, and also you'd ruin the car.
What? Oh, okay. Right, Grant. I was getting confused there. I thought you meant just any tank of petrol, and I was like, there's loads of fucking sizes.
No. Any
A car.
Yeah. If you were to fill a car, yeah. That's why cars don't run on bull semen. Only reason.
Well, except for your car.
Well, is that bull?
You always seem to have a full tank as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it. Scene 10 will skip along.
In fairness, your mam's a hard worker.
Oh, Scene 10. How'd you like it down there, boys? Scene 10. Mondo and Ray are making a care package for the homesick Juliet. Juliet's gone somewhere. Don't remember where.
Who's Juliet?
She's Mondo's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
And
the one who was...
Yeah.
With that teacher and...
Yeah. So, three guesses. What are they putting in the care package?
Potatoes.
But yeah, crisps. Bing, bing.
Chocolate. Oh. Just keep talking, will you?
Brown bread and cheese. And that's 5 minutes is up. So we're done the second episode?
We're done the second episode. We probably want to have some sort of thing to signify that it's
Dean
moving on to the next thing or something. All right, and now we're done with the second episode.
Yeah, so we're on to episode 3 now, and one thing hanging over from the previous episode is Dean called Mairead smoking hot, a phrase that I don't think anyone has ever used in reality before. Episode 3,
Speak for yourself.
Broadcast on Wednesday, the 30th of January. Orla makes a huge mistake, and Sash is surprised by her feelings towards Laura. Meanwhile, Damien offends Mairead. Go on.
All right, so just before we get started there, I just want to slow things right down. And I just want to talk a little bit about, for the week that's in it, the Nobel Prize, the 10 most important winners.
Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Will I give a guess?
This week is all about winning.
Give a guess?
You'll get the first one anyway.
Madame Curie.
Yeah. Classic. What about the second one?
Second one? Albert Einstein.
Martin Luther King Jr. And also, this is just a 10 most important list written by Nick Collins in 2009. So, according to Nick Collins, who I trust with my life, to be honest.
Are you on this list?
I'm coming up. Third, you saw it. You didn't.
I didn't see it. James Joyce.
Albert Einstein.
Oh, well, I already said that.
When?
I thought it was my guess for number 2.
Yeah, but you got it wrong.
Go to the tape.
Number 4.
Martin Luther King.
Dennis Lane.
Last
Tuesday. And then I have another article, which is 6 of history's greatest losers. Right. So, do you want to give a guess who's number 1?
Yeah, I can give a guess, but who compiled the list?
It's Nick Collins again.
Nick Collins again.
My good friend
He's
Nick
always
Collins.
he's always had an axe to grind with me.
You know who he's good friends with?
What?
Greg Snell.
Greg Snell.
Yeah.
No way.
What's that smell? It's Greg Snell. Himself and Nick Collins. A hoot. Met them at a cocktail party in the Bahamas before.
You did not.
Yeah, I know.
You met them at one half of that word.
All right, so who's number
Tail
1?
party.
Who's number 1 on the... Well, actually, who's number 2?
Who's number 2? Number 2 was probably you a year ago when you lost in the competition to me.
No, it's the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh.
So kind of like that. The Cardinals have lost 672 games in their storied history, 107 more than the next closest contender,
Wow.
the Lions.
Well done, lads.
And who's number 1 on the list?
It's me, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's Roger
Great,
O'Sullivan.
yeah,
Great,
yeah.
brilliant.
As if I didn't see where that was coming.
Oh,
do you know
okay.
I bought him a gift for winning. I bought him. He wanted a tripod for his phone, so I bought him one.
Yeah.
Child he is. He's a bloody child.
Why am I a child for accepting a gift?
You're a child. You said, and I looked, and your mother said, "What do you say now, Dennis?" And you said, "Do you like it down there, boy?" And she goes, "No, that's for in the house. That's for in the house."
Man, what the hell happened to your voice there? It was like being on LSD listening to that.
Wow.
I've lost my notes, man.
You've got 2.5 minutes left.
I've lost my notes.
He's lost his notes. He's lost his mind. Nobody knows.
I'm trying out a bit of musical comedy, right? A bit of musical comedy.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody else When I think about you, I shit myself. wait, I'm gonna have to sing it all again now. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I shit myself. Oh. I think that's a winner.
Yeah, we open with that.
I will, yeah. I'll do it. I'll do it at the open mic there. On
The audience, the audience were initially confused as to how I, the funny one on the podcast, lost the competition. But now they're seeing that when you hit material like that, it's obvious you were going to win.
Glaringly obvious.
I'll tell you now, listeners, that the reason he won is a guy who we planted in the audience sneezed. Or snows, to use the past tense, and after he snows, Denis had this long rant prepared for how much he hated people that sneezed or snosed.
Yeah, I did such classic comebacks as shut up and stop sneezing.
Yeah, and that's what won it for him.
Yeah, it is. I don't care though. I found it. No, I didn't.
Great.
I really can't find it. I don't know where it is.
You have a minute left.
What episode is it?
Episode 3.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Come on, just make it up.
No.
Orla makes a huge mistake, it says here. What's that in reference to?
Orla, don't know. Oh, she brings Tommy to the doctor?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the
Was he
kid has to get an operation.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
I don't know. Well, I do know, but it's just no.
Don't go into it, yeah?
in that. But actually, in this episode, they do something terrible to that kid. They go, "Hey, Junior, instead of going on your school trip tomorrow, right? How about you don't go, and me, you, and Dad go on a school trip another time?" And then he goes, "But what'll I do tomorrow?" And they're like, "You'll get a big serious operation in the hospital."
Jesus.
Poor guy.
That's tough going.
It is, yeah.
30 seconds left. Do you want another go musical comedy or?
I had another one as well.
Will I lay down some beats?
Oh, I know I got one. I'm solid. Solid like my cock. All right, so we're on to episode 4.
Episode 4.
Big Papa Raj.
Broadcast the 31st of January. Tensions rise between...
Here, even if this turns out well, right, I am not doing it at this fucking rate every week. I'm going to get a heart attack.
Yeah? That's what you said to your ex-girlfriend, wasn't it? Tensions rise between Doug and Ray in the garage. Deco unwittingly takes advantage of Sasha's good nature. He's still laughing at that. And Orla and Wayne pull together for Junior's sake. Or sake. The plum rice wine. I never know which it is when it's written down. I hope it's Junior's sake.
Get on with it, you.
Scene 1, Ray's having trouble with the new system.
Did you see what coffee
Doug
I
is
got?
helping him now.
I got American fresh ground coffee, strength 3.
What? You've gone down 2 strength.
Do you get your coffee based on strength?
Yeah.
You have quite weak coffee though.
What?
Yeah, I have sludge.
Oh, well, that is true. You do make it incorrectly, but
What coffee do you go for?
Coffee do I go for? I go for whatever's the cheapest.
Yeah, probably like Maynooth or something.
Maynooth coffee.
Yeah.
Maynooth coffee, is it?
Built by the hands of a priest.
It's actually filtered through the digestive system of a priest.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like the civets. Do you know those cat-like animals that eat the coffee and then they scoop it out of their
and it's basically
feces.
catch-it coffee.
That's what they do up in Maynooth.
We do a lot of scatological humor on this.
You lead
podcast.
me into it.
All right, come on.
Do you want to hear a joke?
No.
I've come up with a new term.
Go on.
Are you ready for it?
Go on.
This will actually this is topical humor, so this will go along really well with your musical comedy. We're completely changing the style. On. This is a Brex shit. When one goes to the toilet expecting a quick and clean evacuation of one's bowels, but it ends up being a long drawn out process requiring a lot of messy paperwork. There you go.
Roger, did you just do a Brexit joke on the podcast?
Yeah. Topical.
Do you not remember the contract we signed that if either one of us does a Brexit
but you said
joke, they have to leave?
You said but you said that we'd have 2 years to negotiate the leaving process.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh my God. You've been waiting for this all day, have you?
I walked you into that.
What?
Oh, they're all looking now and they're like, oh, the Emperor has no clothes. How did he win? How did he win?
You've really gone and done it this time.
Scene 1, Ray is having trouble with the new system. Doug is helping him now. He's playing the big man in front of door and pretends he's booked their
I'd
holiday.
say they can hear you smiling through the fucking microphone. Can they?
Scene 2, Sash is stuck minding Sam again when Deco does more work-related shite. Scene 3, Orla and Wayne are off to the hospital again.
In the competition, right, that I won
Junior's
there
having
on
an IV
Tuesday,
catheter
the one that I
fitted.
won on Tuesday.
Yeah.
In that final that I won, who do you think you beat the most?
Oh, man. I would have said you initially. But
Well,
that didn't.
I mean, the record shows you clearly didn't, but
I would say, if I'm being totally honest,
yeah.
nobody, including you, held a candle to me.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But you didn't even hear my set.
I could hear. I was in the back, and I thought, because we were in like the green room area, and you could usually only hear very big laughs, and I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, but remember when you thought that laughs were actually silence, and you got it mixed up, and you kept coming back saying you had great gigs, but there was no one laughing.
Yeah. You said you wouldn't bring that up.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. There's 2 minutes
You're
left.
just shitting around on this podcast,
Yeah,
waiting for a bus.
Yeah, essentially what I've done is I've made a podcast to facilitate the waiting for a bus.
Waiting for the bus. Oh Christ! I bet you there is a podcast. Someone does that.
Hey guys, we're waiting for a bus.
Yeah,
Today we're waiting for
Right,
the.
so this is how much time do we have left?
I have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
That's
left.
it, and you have to go. We have to do an outro as well.
I've allowed for time for an outro. There's an alarm set on my phone.
Okay, Grant. Just give me 2 seconds there now. Just need to get this. 1 second.
What are you doing?
Just give me a second. We're going to do something. Do bit of music. Keep the listeners interested.
Okay, so
all right.
Oh,
so
no.
this is our new podcast. It's called Waiting for the Bus.
way.
Hey man, how are you getting on? How's your?
I'm just waiting for one bus now. You know
Here.
that you're waiting for it.
This is terrible.
Waiting for the bus.
No, we're meant to be doing. We're meant to be doing like
Bus is coming two at a time. Don't you know it's annoying? Not you just doing a song by Talking Heads. Oversized suits. Talking really, really long. I've got 30 seconds left.
That's awful.
I'm just going
Stop!
to.
Shut the fuck up.
Why?
For fuck's sake.
Oh, you're worried that it will be picked up by one of the music filters, that they'll think that that's the actual track playing.
No, I'm worried for you, Roger.
You're worried for for what?
No one.
My sanity.
I
or
don't think anyone's done an impression of fucking David Byrne in about 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, and you went for it.
I've only just discovered it.
Is there any bus coming, Raj?
There's no bus
I
coming.
didn't think there was.
I'm in love with you. That would be the end of an indie movie.
Sure, look, at least you're fucking what's his name? Jesse Eisenberg will be in it.
Yeah. I just am. I found out that the real boss was inside my heart all along.
I found out that the real boss was inside my ass all along.
Honk honk.
We're going to have to finish up. I don't think that we've
Will we keep going till the alarm?
what time do we have?
Oh, well, I'm not going to tell you. You just have to get involved talking in the conversation as soon as the alarm goes off my phone.
Well, I
That's
really
it.
wanted to do Waiting for the Bus, and to be honest, it was much more like Duran Duran than it was Talking Heads. That was a Duran
I'll
Duran.
take that as a compliment.
Would you?
If you laid a bed of the song that I was singing to the tune of Burning Down the House.
Were you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The Tom Jones cover.
Isn't Yono in that? Is
you're
Keris Matthews
Oh, how the hell did you remember her name? It was
from
Cardigans.
Catatonia?
Cardigans, yeah.
No.
I bet you.
All you've
Oh,
been
Jesus
waiting.
Imagine that. You could sing that to ruin
Mulder
ruin
and
marriages.
Scully.
Would you ever release an album?
Would ya?
Of course you would. Yeah.
Roger sings the hits from 20 years ago.
Jimmy Savile had a similar album
Oh,
before. Didn't he?
come on. That's awful.
You could call it Roger's Golden Hits.
That's awful. That's awful, that is. That's awful.
What have you been? There was no alcohol in that beer.
That's awful, Dennis.
Do you think?
That's
I
awful,
think
that
you've got.
is.
I think you've got the bends.
Oh, I've come up too fast.
Yeah, I think your blood is full of gas.
Oh, that's awful. Did you hear what happened to man down the road?
Oh, what the fuck?
That's
Who's
awful.
that? Who's that meant to be?
That's
Is that your idea of a working class person?
no, that's like
You're
that's the person in the local shop.
I thought you were meant to be a communist.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, of
A
course.
good one, though.
Yeah, you'd.
Collectivise everything.
Yeah, you'd be killing most of them.
Yeah.
Making room for farmland.
Did you hear what happened? The man down the road.
What are you talking about?
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, awful.
When's that alarm going to go off?
Awful stuff. That he did that
Do you have
to
any gigs
her.
this week?
Do I have any gigs this week?
Yeah.
You only bring this up because you've millions.
No. Do you have any gigs?
I've one, don't I?
Do you?
Aren't we
Who
going
gave you
to
one of those?
Galway on Sunday?
Oh,
Together.
you're on that one with me, are you?
Yeah, you're supporting me.
Am I?
Yeah,
Well, no, I'm not.
you are. Yeah.
How do you know that?
I messaged and I said, lads, am I headlining? And they said, yeah, you're headlining. And they said, and do you want your lift to get some time as well? And I said, go on, do.
Who's your lift?
You.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, even though your car's not working.
Not anymore.
You're good for fucking nothing since your car broke down.
Fuck you. I've got a few gigs this week. Don't know if you have any.
Yeah.
I've got a gig Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Multiple spots, multiple geographical locations.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to run them down there so because people might actually be able to go to them?
So Tuesday, McCollin's open mic. I'm
at that one too.
Pretty much the headliner there. What?
My God, you should see his new material.
Wednesday, it wins competitions. Wednesday, where am I Wednesday?
Lose this friends.
Cocoa Club.
Yeah.
Probably headlining there again.
Self-proclaimed awful club.
Thursday, I'm supporting Shane Clifford in Tralee, but I'm probably headlining the first half.
Yeah.
And then Friday, I'm in Mother Max.
Oh yeah.
With Ona Flynn.
I'm on there on the 22nd.
Are you? Jesus, it's ages away. And Friday then, that was Friday. Saturday, City Limits, pretty much headlining.
Oh.
And Sunday then.
I'm on City Limits as well. Oh wait, maybe I'm not.
What's that?
That's my alarm. Have to go take my pill.
All right, sick.
See you lads later.
Here, Raj, you're after getting fat from the pill.
Yeah, we missed the bus.